Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. So Tesla has officially started deliveries of the refreshed Model Y. And the reviews are looking good, and the doom and gloom picture many would like to paint for Tesla because of Elon's politics seems to start to be crumbling down. As Tesla sales does not look as bad as many people believe, and the refreshed Model Y seems to be making history once again. So let's check it all out and let's dive right in. So Tesla deliveries of the new refreshed Model Y has begun, and they held some big delivery events at the Berlin factory and the Texas factory. And we are seeing some great reviews of the cars and the event itself, and people just seem to fall in love with the new Model Y. And I know mainstream media right now like to paint a doom and gloom picture for Tesla and their sales numbers here in the first 2 months of the year, but failing to include any mention of the shift of the old Model Y to the new Model Y. But we are about to see what is really going on, as Tesla has officially started deliveries of the new Model Y in most big markets and will expand to other markets as the production ramp. But it does seem like the production is ramping very nicely though. Here is a video from the Berlin factory, as Tesla Rati wrote. Berlin factory is ready to saturate Europe with the new Model Y. Looks like the new Model Y ramp is progressing well. Yep, the new Model Y is going to flood the market in Europe now. Is there really anyone that want to bet against this car to once again to become the best-selling EV in Europe in 2025? Because I would like to bet that it will. Here is the first army of cars ready at the Berlin factory to take on Europe once again. And we are seeing truckloads in Germany getting delivered to countries all over Europe at the moment. As we can also see on X, Salzburg is ready for the new Model Y, Switzerland is ready, and so many more countries. And the people that were there at the Tesla delivery events seem to be really happy with the new Teslas, as we could see from the many posts on X about it. Here is just a few examples. Wow, this is such a good car. Comfort of a German car combined with the tech from America. And Torsten wrote, had my first drive with the new Tesla Model Y all-wheel drive built in Giga Berlin today. Awesome car. This thing will sell like hotcakes, I'm sure. And we also had some from the US, like this one. Flight to Fremont at AM, drive back to LA in new Model Y tonight. A long day, but oh so worth it. The new Model Y is butter. And Patrick also shared some nice pictures of the delivery event at the Berlin factory. Really seems like Tesla is ready with the new Model Y to start ramp up sales all over the world at once. And I know Tesla is down a lot in Europe, but the crazy thing is the Model Y, so that would be basically only the old Model Y, is still the best-selling EV in Europe year to date. And now the deliveries of the new refreshed version have begun, so keep an eye on the sales numbers going forward, especially in Q2. But a place where Tesla is also down but has handled the shift to the new Model Y and the sales of the old extremely well is China, as Roland could share on X. Based on weekly sales data, Tesla's Q1 Q1 sales in China are actually down 10% or 8,000 units year over year. Not bad when you consider the best-selling Model Y is in transition to the new version. It was unveiled on the website in the first week of the quarter, went into production a few weeks later. Last week we saw the first deliveries of the new version. Yes, this is very impressive if you ask me. Down only 8,000 units in Q1 in the biggest car market on the planet, when you have shown the world the new version that you can buy, and there was a gap of 45 days until the first deliveries, and Tesla have got over 200,000 orders for the new version and still are only down 8,000 units. I don't know how they have been able to do that. Just very, very impressive. But as Roland continues, this week was the first full week of sales for the new Model Y. We will get sales figures next Tuesday. So tomorrow, I would expect something between 15 to 20,000 units. So I expect to see year-over-year growth in China in Q1, despite the production changeover to the new version. Feedback on the new Model Y has been really good, and combined with the full self-driving launch, it should attract a lot of buyers. Oh yes. China is looking extremely good. If they are not even down in Q1 in China, that would be an incredible feat by itself. But we are about to get this thing off the ground in so many places around the world at the same time. So sure, it will be down a lot because of the shift in all 4 factories, which has never been done before. But that also means we have also never seen a ramp properly like this before. So I think we will see a crazy ramp that will be quicker than anything we have ever seen in history. As Penza also shared this video from Italy with a lot of refreshed Model 3s and Ys getting ready for deliveries. And as he wrote, I guess Italy will go strong in March. Oh yes, as Italy is already doing quite well for Tesla. As Roland also wrote, these are daily sales in Italy. New Model Y deliveries will begin next week, so this week. Does anyone really believe that Tesla will not beat last year's Q1? As you can see, the Q1 numbers in Italy are already better than any other quarter last year except Q1 of last year. So it seems like we will have a new record in Italy for Tesla sales. Again, I did not see that coming. But it's not only in Italy that Tesla is setting new records. Tesla sales in the UK increased in February by 20% and market share is growing. And that is before the Model Y really hits the streets. All the BS about Elon is so overblown. People have no idea what is coming with this amazing car that Tesla has just released. Because we do see that people will have the product that gives them the best value for money, no matter what, as we also saw in Canada, as Tesla made a new record there as well, with 8,600 cars sold in Canada in the final 72 hours of the zero emission vehicle rebate. Insane sales. Indeed, this was of course because of the ending of the rebate that rushed people in to buy EVs. But Tesla saw record sales numbers. But if everyone is so angry at Tesla and boycotting Tesla, it seems odd that Tesla would be able to make a new record at all. But as Jeff also wrote, dollars are bigger than feelings. Don't get it twisted. Yes, exactly. Like I've said so many times before, the product always wins. And when something is hitting your wallet, people tend to forget very fast about their political beliefs and so much more. So we are seeing a clear sign from all around the world that the Tesla Model Y seems to become a bestseller once again. And Tesla is not hurting as much as people would like it to look like, and I can't wait to see what people will say when we are now going to see Tesla sales shoot up again when Elon is still Elon bad. Don't know what excuses they will come up with then, but going to be very entertaining nonetheless. But as Roland also said, I think people are also missing that Tesla sales in China could be extremely good here in 2025, not just because of the 2 more affordable models that is also coming, but because Tesla has also released full self-driving supervised in China, just as they have launched their refreshed Model Y. And full self-driving has basically gone viral on social media in China, as I mentioned in one of my news shows last week. So far, Tesla's full self-driving video has got way over 1.3 billion views in China on social media. Tesla could not have planned or made a better advertising campaign than this for the launch of the refreshed Model Y. And as we can see, Tesla is only down 8,000 units in Q1 so far, and might not even end Q1 being down, as we still have 3 weeks of deliveries left in the quarter. And then for the rest of the year, it seems like the demand for Tesla's new refreshed Model Y is simply off the charts in China. I don't think I have ever seen a car getting 200,000 pre-orders in only China before on such a short notice. The SU7 had very good numbers, but they did never get to 200,000 in pre-orders. So the demand for this new version of Tesla's Model Y has just gone ballistic in China. And as full self-driving gets better and better, the Model Y becomes a better and better deal. As Omar also wrote on X, not having to drive on a rainy day is the ultimate luxury. That is why a powerful AI-4 self-driving computer is included with every Tesla sold. Yep, the Tesla Model Y has been the best-selling car in the world for 2 years straight, and now it has become so much better, and in the biggest market on the planet, in China, it has even got full self-driving supervised now, which I don't think Omar is the only one that thinks is the ultimate luxury. I think many Chinese people would say that as well. And as Tesla has just rised in the ranks when it comes to being seen as a high-tech car company, because in the US they definitely are, but that was not the case in China, with all the many high-tech electric vehicles they are bringing to market. But that has all changed now with the Tesla Model Y supervised coming to the country, making some insane marketing for Tesla just as they have released the new model. So I think the dominance of the Model Y in the BEV market will continue in 2025. There is simply nothing that is that great value for money, that is at such a scale in production and supply chain as Tesla is with the Model Y. But let's keep a close eye on the numbers over the next few months and see if I'm wrong and the sales are going to disappoint, or see if I'm right and this car will continue to dominate in 2025 and become a huge success for Tesla once again. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.